Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you guys so much. Everyone here, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being in attendance in the crowd. I want to say a big thank you to Alt Pro Expo for having me here today. Camille over there, especially you, for sure, for having me here today. I feel like everybody in this room, I came on here today originally to talk about breaking cultural stigmas in marijuana, and I don't think there's a better way to do that than everybody in this room right now either running a business in cannabis, sitting here supporting a friends, or learning how to get in the industry yourselves. And there's not a crazy amount of people here, but I do think we all deserve ourselves a round of applause. So if we could, just give ourselves a round of applause for that alone. Oh yeah, and the booths too. Yeah, exactly. Everyone, you know. So really, I appreciate that. Because, you know, the industry, it's not easy, especially after listening to a lot of other speakers. I wanted to say thank you to all the other speakers, too, that were here. You guys gave me a bunch of game. That's originally what I'm here to do as well. But it's not an easy industry, you know. It's not hard, though, either. I don't want to sit here and make it sound like this industry is impossible to get into, like people told me when I wanted to get into it. But you guys know for sure, for instance, if you guys want to go market your brand, you guys want to go get ads, you could get taken down. I know a lot of people deal with that. If you guys want to go, for instance, get a bank, if you want to get a bank to run your transactions through, you can get not approved. And the list, are we cutting in and out? We're cutting in and out over here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's all good, regardless. But, and the list goes on. But, however, Yo. Okay, there we go. I really couldn't tell you guys where I would be without marijuana in my life. And to somehow end up on a stage. Mike, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, you're good, no worries. Awesome, okay, bet, we're back, baby, back better than ever. But somehow, I ended up on stage talking about the same plant that I don't know if everyone, but a lot of us have had handcuffs over our back over, or have been demonized over to say that we're affiliated with. And I think that everybody in the building knows what I'm talking about when I say that. And I'm here with Siesta Key. We have our booth in the corner, and we're selling the same product. Yeah, shout out the gang over here, first of all. Shout out the Siesta Key team in the building. Shout out everybody else's brand. But we're serving and selling the same products in this 10 to 20 booth over here that someone right now is currently serving 10 to 20 years behind bars over, which I don't think is right, and that shouldn't be the case. You can see on the screen here, my name is Brandon Gomes. I'm going to introduce myself again. For those of you that don't know me, I'm an entertainer. I'm in entrepreneurship. I do a lot of things. I do a lot. But today, I stand in front of you as the CEO of Siesta Key. As I said, the booth is over there. We're a wide cannabis derivative line, and our focus is in luxury products. Our focus is in breaking cultural stigmas in marijuana. And our families here, if you see anyone wearing a Siesta Key shirt, say what's up to them. Go by the booth. I'm here to take pictures with you guys, anybody. And if you don't know, I'm from a show called Siesta Key, which is on MTV. It just aired last night. If you didn't watch it and you don't know anything about it, do your research, know more about me, or hear from my music. Or I'm also a DJ, a modeling. Enough about me. Show of hands. Who started smoking marijuana before age 15? Hands. 18? 18, okay. All right, who's high right now? I'm joking. Well, I started smoking marijuana at age 12. I'm just here to be real with you guys. Now, if this video somehow makes it to your home and you're 12 years old watching this right now, don't come for me. Listen to your parents, you know. I'm just telling you how it went for me. I'm being real with you guys and authentic. But I started smoking marijuana at age 12. We got some other young people in here, too, that started as well, you know. But I spent a lot of time grounded growing up for that. I don't know about you guys, if you guys spent time grounded up, or you spent time grounded growing up. But I'm not going to sit here and be mad at my parents. I'm not going to sit here and be mad at that generation because, I mean, we were literally forced. That generation was literally forced to believe that if you're affiliated with marijuana, if you're involved in it, you're literally a criminal. That's it. You're a criminal. You're lazy, dirty, whatever other adjective you want to put on it, ugly, you know, that's pretty much what the narrative of anyone that used marijuana was. And for instance, like the war on drugs, there's a lot of other speakers in the building that know more about law than I do, but you can reference the war on drugs. I don't know if you guys grew up and seen those commercials, like the commercials that was like, this is your brain on marijuana, and it'd be like a fried egg on like a street, like some craziness, you know, like, you know what I'm saying growing up. I see you guys bobbing your head. Or like the, when I was in school, we had the DARE program, right? And they would come to school, and they would have these two goggles. I remember, and I'll never forget this, they had these two goggles. One was like, this is what your vision looks like on alcohol. And then there was one where it's like, this is what your vision looks like on marijuana. And I remember as a kid, I was probably like 12 years old at the time. I just started smoking marijuana. So, you know, I was like, okay, let's see if it looks legit. And I put those goggles on, and it was literally like looking through a kaleidoscope. Like a straight up lie, like a straight lie. Like, where did you get this information from? Like, how the people that made the goggles probably never smoked marijuana in their life, don't even know what it's like. So we all know the stuff like that, the DARE program, everything, how they marketed it. Not it, just not in any way it. Show of hands in the crowd. Is there anyone in the crowd that has kids? Okay, there you go. Big moms, big dads, I see you guys, that's what's up. I'm also a parent myself. Even if you have little brothers or little sisters, the point I'm trying to make is all of us, every single one of us, is responsible for the atmosphere we create for the younger generation. Because we all know the atmosphere that's been created is whack, not it, for sure. So we're all responsible for how we educate the kids and the youth to consume cannabis properly and consume it the right way. We're all responsible for how we show them the proper way to do it and the culture we create, because what's been created isn't it. But like, for instance, I understand that some people fear if you're involved with marijuana, you might lose your job or you might lose credibility. I know we all feel with that. Growing up, you know, if you smoke marijuana, you must be lazy. There must be something wrong, you know. For instance, with me, like I said when I started this, I'm in entertainment. I'm in modeling, acting, music, everything entertainment you could think of, right? A big fear I have now that I'm sitting on stage, literally being an advocate for marijuana, is I feel like sometimes I might not book that Disney movie. Now I might not book that Marvel movie, which I don't think that's how it should be, but I mean, I'm being real with you guys. That's what I think of sometimes. Which is crazy because I don't care who you are. If I book that Marvel movie, for sure, I'm working harder than the soberest bird in the room, 100%. But, yeah, exactly, you know. But just like there's a bar here for us, right? There's a bar somewhere where we could drink socially in this room right now. No one thinks different about that, especially for the people that have been prescribed pills their entire life that their doctor might have not put cannabis into their life, or they put it in last, especially for those people. I have a friend, good close friend of mine. She has lupus, my partner actually, and SLE, I'm pretty sure is the right name for it, SLE. And the sad thing is these doctors and they won't put cannabis in your life first. They'll try to put you on opioids, or they'll try to put you on a pill that may ruin your life, could possibly kill you, all because of the stigma attached to cannabis. People with epilepsy, people that have seizures, you understand? I've seen these stories. It takes them forever just to try to come across cannabis, which works the best for them. It's the last thing pushed, which is wrong by all means. What up, Grant? What's going on, baby? You know what I'm saying? If you go outside and smoke a cigarette right now and I go outside and smoke a joint, I'm the one in the wrong. Let me not break that, but I'm the one in the wrong. You get what I'm saying? Has anyone ever heard of the Last Prisoner Project? It's actually the hoodie I'm wearing right now. So shout out the Last Prisoner Project. As I've built my fan base up, I've built my following, my platform. Now that I do have a platform from all the different works and entertainment I've been on, I try to attach myself to companies that have a message, companies that are building change, that are doing positive things in the community. And part of the Last Prisoner Project's efforts is to free the 40,000 plus still incarcerated over cannabis prisoners. 40,000 plus still incarcerated. And through these efforts, I've got the chance and the opportunity to meet with some of these men or women's children that are directly affected to their mother or their father being locked up. And I'm not talking locked up for a year, 2 years. I'm talking 20 years, 30 years. The damage from the separation in families and kids from their parents by a plant is crazy. Irreparable damage is just crazy. And I'm trying to do my best to be a part and change of that. And the craziest part is those people that are serving, there might be dispensaries within 5 miles from the same place they're serving at, or right around the same place they got arrested for up to this date, which is, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel wrong about it. Everybody, who in here knows someone that's still buying weed in the street? Everybody does, right? Yo, look, damn, the scientists over there even raised their hands. Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I don't know what you guys look like you guys are doing some real deal stuff over there. But, yeah, so you guys know anyone still buying marijuana in the street, right? Everybody does. Everybody does. You guys know somebody still selling marijuana in the street? You know, be real. I mean, I do, you know. I did. I was there at one point. I'm going to be real with you guys. And I'm not going to lie. It's a lot easier to buy marijuana in the street if you don't know where to go, get it done properly. If you don't know, have a doctor that you can get a med card from. If you don't know, and I know way too many people. And if you're trying to sell in the street, I'm not saying that's right. Again, discretion. I'm not telling you guys to go sell weed illegally here, you know? I got to watch out for myself. But if you're trying to go down that route legally, especially in Florida, I mean, people have been let down, disappointed because of how hard it is to get into the game legally, you know? And I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet, but I'm still going for where I'm trying to get to. And we're just trying to, those people that are selling in the street, the difference is Siesta Key, we're trying to show them how they could get somewhere. When I got into the game, someone told me that it's going to be an uphill battle in the snow. They told me, oh, you were getting into legal, you're trying to do it legally? Okay, well, you should stop now. It's going to be an uphill battle in the snow. I quote, that's a quote. Somebody in a high position that's doing it legally here in Florida told me, and I was like, who says that? The difference is with Siesta Key, we're trying to empower people, bring the youth together for the votes that go on that nobody knows about. I'm going to be honest with you guys. A vote just went on, and a lot of people in the youth, in this generation, my generation, younger than me, they don't know what's going on. But you know how many people make up that demographic, 18 and up, that can vote, that can make a big change on something that they don't know is there? I'm trying to put all of those, and as a collaborative effort with Siesta Key, you can fact check us on siestakey.com and see for yourself that I stand on. We're trying to make a change here, and I stand on this. So go do your own research. Check me if you want. My partner, Shy, you always told me that it's a small world for good people. And as one of the few minority-owned companies in this industry, our mission has been to eradicate the stigma attached with marijuana. Create a new culture. Enough 40,000 plus people incarcerated wrongly, enough kids disenfranchised from their families, enough fucked up laws, excuse my language, I'm sorry, but enough laws that aren't working for us in our favor, the real passionate people that are trying to get in the industry. Enough of that. Understand, I didn't come up here to try to force my products on you guys and go buy my booth over there to go buy my booth or get content. I mean, we're doing that right now, we are, but I really am trying to do my part in the freeing of a plant that I could turn to when I had nowhere else to turn to. And for that, let's be the leaders that we always wish we had in this industry moving forward. My name is Brandon Gomes, and I appreciate you guys for listening.